So going back, there was a shooting incident involving high school students in Tacloban City. This happened just this morning at 9:20 a.m. of June 22, 2026 at the San Jose National High School at Barangay 87, San Jose, Tacloban City. There were a total of 10 victims, 3 deceased, all minors, and another 3 were wounded directly because of the shooting, and 4 others were wounded when they were panicked. May mga tumalon po sa bakod, so on and so forth. So, direct victims of the gunshots ay 6 po. We have taken custody of the 2 CICL suspects, an alias Rod, 15 years old, also a student of the same school, and alias Nash, 14 years old, also of the same school. Initially, it appears that the motive of the crime is grudge for school bullying. As of now, we have recovered 40 shells, empty shells, at the crime scene. The firearms used were a 9mm Glock and a caliber .38 arms core. Upon verification, the 9mm Glock belongs or was issued to a policewoman assigned in PRO 8. The subject, policewoman, is now under investigation and placed under custody of the Regional Police Office. While the caliber .38 revolver is registered to a security agency in Cebu City. School security protocols and safety measures currently in place in all educational institutions. Access control and entry procedures to prevent unauthorized persons and prohibited items from entering school premises. Anti-bullying policies and their implementation, ensuring that they are not just on paper but actively enforced. Existing coordination mechanism between schools and local police units as well as the barangays. Emergency response plans of schools and their readiness to handle critical incidents. Student behavioral monitoring systems and the availability of guidance counselors and mental health support. Safety standards for off-campus activities relevant not just to school violence but also to the Aurora incident. To the Aurora incident, this is yung off-school activities. We are committed to ensuring that these reviews translate into concrete and immediate action and that our schools are made safer for every student and every Filipino.
Thank you, sir. The officer in charge, Public Information Office, is now ready to respond on your inquiries. Ma'am.
Hi, sir. Sir, the incident happened 9:20 as you said earlier. May ongoing yung classes doon sa classroom kung saan namaril yung estudyante?
Yes, diretso pong pumasok yung dalawang CICL natin without saying anything, basta na lang po nagpaputok, nandun pa lang raw sa bintana ay nagpapaputok na sila.
Yung mga suspects, sir, based dun sa initial investigation, I understand bago pa lang, di lang to nalinaw kanina ni Regional Director Capoy, pero may target daw ba sila? Nandun ba sa classroom na yun yung target supposedly ng mga suspects?
We're still verifying kung exactly the targets were in that classroom, but as I've said earlier, this could be connected to a bullying incident. Now, very important po dito yung sinabi natin na yung monitoring system ng student behavioral behavior, because upon verification of the social media account of one of the suspects, ay may nakita po tayong mga pinost na violent videos, mga pertaining to guns, video of him firing a gun. So ito ay very obviously red flags. So if you if the school authorities or anybody, we're not putting blame on anybody, but if anybody was able to monitor itong mga red flags na to, this could have been prevented.
Sir, dun lang sa may-ari ng baril, as you said, pamangkin yung isang suspect ng isang pulis. Saan niya inilagay yung baril niya? Ba't nakuha ng bata?
Ito pa po ang chine-check natin, and if proven that they were remiss in the custody and safekeeping of their firearms, they will be charged accordingly.
Sorry po, pinangin ko lang. Tama po yung sinabi nila, pamangkin,
That's the initial information that we received.
Sir, at dalawa yung suspect, isang 40, isang 50.
Yes.
At alin po doon ang pamangkin po ng polis?
The 14-year-old, yun po ang pamangkin. Yun ang tinitignan pa po natin. We're still verifying sa agency kung kaninong guard nila specifically na issue po yung caliber 38.
Sir, bukod sa bullying
Yes, ma'am.
na anggulo, meron pa po ba tayong ibang tinitingnan?
Titignan po natin lahat. We will look at all angles, all motive dito. Pero initially nga po, ang lumalabas is nabully po itong mga ano.
Kasi
itong
sir, may mga kumakalat na picture ngayon na yung suot nung 14-year-old, yung mas bata na shooter ay katulad din ng suot nung mga namaril din sa mga eskwelahan sa ibang bansa. Na yung KMFD na t-shirt na ang ibig sabihin pala nun sa English ay no pity for the majority.
We are checking yung mga ano. This could be some of our students imitating yung nangyayari po sa ibang bansa, specifically sa United States na alam naman po natin na marami na pong nangyaring ganito. So we're checking on that.
Sir, establish na ba kung saan sila talaga lumaan sa police? Was it really from Nicole or lumaan?
Initially, through the main gate, yun ang ano lumalabas na ano. Kaya nga nasa may bintana pa raw. But we'll be checking yung ano natin. Ongoing pa po yung investigation natin dito.
Main gate, so probably may guard that time, sir. Hindi ba sila na...
This will all be taken into consideration po. Checkin po natin lahat ng ito.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir, Alfred.
Sir, bago nangyari yung shooting, may order na si Chief PNP na bantayan ng mga schools.
Yes, if you remember, just this morning we were discussing violence in schools at nag-order po si CPNP to tighten security in our schools.
And, sir, sabi mo, at least 40 spent cartridges ang nakita. Saan po galing yun, sir? Kasi kung 40, baka 20 or more ang patay kung naputukan niya talaga.
Yes, as a direct result of the guidance of our Chief PNP, the policemen in the area, yung local police was able to respond in less than 2 minutes. So they were able to immediately apprehend the 15-year-old possessing a caliber 38 at isa lang po ang naiputok niya. So nung na-recover sa kanya, may natitira pang 5 bala, if I'm not mistaken, yung 6-shooter. Now yung sa 9mm naman po, nung na-recover, meron pang natirang mga 3 bala na hindi na po niya naiputok. So we would like to think that although it's not enough, di ba? One dead or one disease is one too many. But we would like to think that with the quick response of our police, marami po tayong naisave pa dito. As a matter of fact, in the classroom, there were 40 to 50 students. So, God forbid kung ano pa po yung hindi po tayo nakapag-responde kagad.
Sir, sabi niyo, 40 empty shells. Kung dun sa block, ilan po ba ang laman nun? Marami na yung 20 eh. Sabi niyo po, may 3 pang natira.
He changed magazine. Nag-change po siya ng magazine. So, as of now, we were only able to recover 2 magazines. But we're still checking the area.
Sino po ang nag-change ng magazine?
Yung 9mm po.
Yung for 14 years old.
Yes, yung 9mm.
Pero yung unang magazine po, naubos niya yun.
Most probably po, most probably.
Sir, saan nahuli yung 14 years old?
tumalon po siya dun sa wall, but itinawag ng 911, the people in the area called 911, and 911 informed the police. So pag napunta naman po, nung nalaman na po na nakita siya, ay kusa po siyang pumunta sa Police Station 1 ng Tacloban City Police Office. Sumurrender na rin po siya kasi siguro fearing for his life.
Sir, sorry. Glaring yung negligence on the part of the policewoman kasi paano nakuha nung pamangkin niya yun? So ano kung hindi niya karating kaso?
Yun po, yung nga, hindi properly taking care of her firearm, marami pong anong tawag dito, yung sama-sama pong kaso ang kakaharapin po ng ano natin dito. And the PNP will ensure that she will face whatever necessary na pong cases na maifa-file sa kanya for infidelity in the custody of her own firearm.
And it's a public high school na wala pong security guard, sir.
We're still checking on that. We will need to verify that information po kung meron pong security guard on duty or meron silang nakapag-hire po sila ng security guard. Yes, ma'am.
Kasi yung interview kanina with PD, ang sabi niyo daw po is may isang security guard, tapos marami pong entrance and exit. So if identified na may isang pong security guard, nalusutan nitong mga bata, may negligence po ba on the end of
That is why one of the interventions that I mentioned earlier in our earlier press conference is to limit the exit and entrances of all schools to better control yung pong ingress at egress ng ating mga estudyante. Kasi yung pong una, nakapagdala ng kutsilyo, medyo mas mabilis itago yan, di ba? Pero now, firearms na po. So we are really alarmed and we are doing everything that we can para po matuldukan na itong mga ganitong instances.
Sir, nabanggit na ba? I understand kinuha ng statement yung mga suspect. Nasabi mo nila, kailan nila pinagbaluhan yung child? Bakit sila walang...
Wala pa po. This is an active and ongoing investigation po and we will provide you with all the details upon completion. So,
Thank you very much, sir.